Will you be able to answer questions?
Sure.
Okay.
You gonna wear your glasses?
Yeah.
Good.
Probably. Why?
Cute. Oh, desktop audio is not working. Fuck. There's always a fucking problem. Weird. Son of a bitch. Oh, there it is. Hella technical problems. Hey, language. Oh, my mic is not supposed to be on either.
I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world. Millions of despairing men, women, and little children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines. You are not cattle. You are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate, only the unloved hate, the unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
In the summer, lighting up, she's smoking trees. Only daughter.
There it is. The iconic intro song to the show. Oh, and this is going to be a wild one today, people. Oh, it's going to be wild.
Then she's horny, baby, stay with me, please. She can't imagine staying the night here by herself. Lord of mercy.
Lord of mercy.
Cause all the guys, they go through hell. Taking your phone, she'll hope to moan and then put back on your shelf. But fuck it, she's crazy and I love it and I want her myself.
This song only has 9 likes. How is that possible? 131 views? I think 130 are from me. Ooh, it's a banger! It's a banger. It's perfect for this summer, people. I'm telling you. I'm on my way, way. I'm on my way. It's the jam! Sorry, I'm like really late. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. That's what I always say to my boss. I'm on my way. I'm running behind. Good morning. Good morning. Kareem, Cassie, Jason, Gregory, Mitchell, Wayne. Hey, Riders. Old Raven Farm says, what's good? Doobie Wah says, Riders on that MBiz. Riders on the MBiz. Brian Joel says, great song. Oh, the Howard Jones. Mitchell Wayne giving some applause to Charlie Chaplin, the great Charlie Chaplin. Doobie Wah 420 saying hi to Brit. Hi, Brit. Joey Slag says, hi, everyone. Old Raven Farm can't figure out your Bluetooth. No one can figure out a Bluetooth. They're not meant to be figured out. Jason Gregory's in the house. Old Raven. I hate trying to figure out a new LOL. Cassie's jamming. Old Raven Farm's jamming out. Hey, G. Kaluminati's in the house. Wes, good with it. Dancing for the cameras at work. Where's moral high ground? Brian Joel says moral high ground. That's funny you should say that. That was a topic of conversation for us yesterday. If you guys weren't here, so yesterday I basically told the story of how I met my girlfriend, and I actually said her name for the first time, even though we've been going out for a couple months now. I I told the origin story. I'm just gonna cut the music, son. I got something to say. Boom. Hopefully they fell in a deep ground. First of all, there's a lot of, so I thought it was a joke. I thought it was one of you guys taking the moral high ground and changing your name to Moral High Ground. So I was looking at the picture and I couldn't figure out who the picture was. And then I was like clicking on the person trying to figure out who it was. Like if it was one of you guys just kind of taking the moral high ground, you know, playing around. But whether it was a joke or not, it kind of like, afterwards we were driving and I was just like, you know, that kind of bugged me. And my girlfriend said the same thing. She's like, yeah, it bugged me too. And I think the thing that bugged me, I'm not going to speak for her. I'll let her speak for herself. But the thing that bothered me is I thought that we had kind of explained it in a way and kind of let everybody know like what happened and that there was nothing like behind anyone's back. There was nothing like we took our time with this relationship. We took more time than we actually should have. Because I was trying to be a respectable gentleman, and she was trying to be I don't know what you were trying to be. She was just trying to. We were trying to do everything right. We didn't want to jump into anything for everyone else's sake, but also for our sake. We didn't want to just jump into a relationship because I think we both saw this as a potential long-term relationship, and so at least from my standpoint, I'm not going to speak for her, but from my standpoint, this had the possibility of being something really special, and I didn't want to just jump into it and burn out really quickly, or I didn't want to just jump into something and you know, have regrets or anything like that later on. I wanted to take my time in this relationship because I really did see a long-term possibility. You know, we're very compatible. We're both Scorpios. You know, we both have a lot of things in common, you know. Being Scorpios, we like, well, my parents might listen to this. I'll say boinking. We like boinking a lot, which is a common trait among Scorpios. We really enjoy that activity. I thought it was a troll almost immediately, was going to block them, but wanted to see what they said. Like, it's like time through the hourglass. These are the days of our lives. So we wanted to do things right, you know. And I wanted to get that message across because yesterday, if you guys know, this is the first time I ever said her name. There might have been little hinting things, you know. I wore the T-shirt. I talked about Sir. I gave you guys hints. You know what I'm saying? I was dropping little hint bombs like that show, Ghost Rider. You know, it was a kids show. I used to watch it. I was trying to drop little hint bombs here and there, and some people caught on really quickly, and some people were shocked yesterday by finding out the truth. Sorry, I'm like super tired. I literally just rolled out of bed right now. But yeah, I guess the main point of it, first of all, I wanted to like stop hiding. You know what I'm saying? Like it was enough of the hiding. I wanted to just have everything out on Front Street. I wanted us to be able to post pictures of each other. You know, she was posting pictures of me, and the first couple pictures she posted, like my face wasn't in it. Like I was like Ghostface Killer or something, you know. And I looked on my Instagram page, and there was no sign of me having a girlfriend or, you know, of Brittany at all. And, you know, like girls are constantly DMing me and beating down my door, and I had to like put something out there to let them know, like, yo, I'm taken. Joking. So that was the main reason why I, you know, we I guess in a way came out of the closet yesterday. And I'll tell you what, it feels good. Last night when I was laying in bed, I was looking through my Instagram page and I was like, oh yeah, I could post a picture of me and Brittany now. Boom. You know, now members of my family and friends who haven't seen my girlfriend, now they can see, you know, now they can marvel at the purple hair, at the beauty, at the smile, there's just so much there's many adjectives I could use to describe my girlfriend, you know, but we don't have, it's a 2-hour show. But today I was like having a real tough time sleeping last night. I've been having weird dreams lately. I used to have recurring dreams and it was like something I could handle. I was like, oh yeah, this dream again. Now that the recurring dream, and that's a whole nother story. my recurring dream, I was always looking for someone. And I was always in a hotel. The hotel had a mall underneath, and it was a hotel, and I was constantly looking for something or someone, and I never knew. And it was door after door after hallway, room. Everywhere I went, I could never find what I was looking for until recently I had the dream again. Now, mind you, I've been having this dream for at least 20 years. The same exact dream. I'm not joking. The same exact dream, maybe even longer than that. And it's always the same setting, and it's always me looking doors, closets, hallways, stores, shops, going around and around the mall in the bottom, hallways, going up the building, stairwells, looking, getting to the top of the building, and finally waking up and not finding what I need to find. Until I met her, and a couple weeks ago I had the dream, and I opened the door, and she was there, and the dream ended, and I had this feeling when I woke up that I'm not going to have that dream again. And sure enough, I have not had that dream again. I've had weird ass dreams though. I had a dream the other day where and it's kind of like parallel to reality, because I was trying to clean up. I close up the shop at work. I close up the shop and I set the alarm. And I had this dream where my idiot friend Pete Ramirez was in my dream, and I was trying to close up the shop, and he kept fucking shit up. He kept he was drunk, and he kept knocking shit over, and then I had to sweep it up and mop it up again, and then he'd go over somewhere else and drop a bunch of chips on the floor, and I have to sweep them up, and then he bumped into something and set off the alarm, and and I was just like, Pete, you asshole, what are you doing? And he kept setting off the alarm, and he kept making a mess, and I had to go, and it just felt like it was just Pete being sloppy in my dream. It was hilarious, but it was it was a stressful dream, because anytime I turned my back, every time I turned my back, I was like, Pete, you gotta wait outside. And then he's opening up a pack of donuts and shit. And so I'm having new dreams now, fresh dreams. And some of the dreams are really weird, and they're keeping me up at night. So I had a really tough time sleeping last night, and I'm laying there in bed, and to help fall asleep, we were boinking, and boinking's terminology for sex, just in case you guys didn't know. Okay. And by the way, everyone should have a safe word. Everyone should have a safe word. If you have a partner, you should have a safe word. Okay? It's a safe word. And you should strive to use the safe word. That's the whole goal. When we're boinking, I'm trying to get her to use the safe word, and she's trying to get me to use the safe word. And the safe word, it's sexy. It's sexier than saying, "Don't put your finger there. I had chili cheese fries for lunch." It's much sexier to just blurt out "Rutabaga." But yeah, that's squad goals right there. If you have a girlfriend, you want to eventually get her to use that safe word. I think I've used it 4 times to her 0. What's up, Torvik, my man? Kareen says I'm glad it was so hard to hide it. That's what she said. What's up, Tarvik? Walked into the chat like Scott Hall. Hey yo. Brian Joel, maybe she's finding someone without morals in another channel. With morals, of course. Doing the Humpty Hump. Oh yeah. So while we were laying there cuddling, because I'm not only a strong, passionate lover, but I also cuddle. I'm like the yin and yang twins. We're laying there, and I was just like, I can't go today. I can't do it. My eyes can't open up. Obviously, my eyes can't open up. I have I got Mongolian eyes right now. Grown and sexy is my word. I like it. Safe word, Worcestershire. See, I would not be able to say it, and something bad would happen. Something terrible would happen. A finger would go there. It's rutabaga. Rutabaga, it just flows off the tongue. Rutabaga. And then okay, let's take a break. Let's take a break and regroup and figure out where we went wrong and why you used the word rutabaga. But we're laying there in bed, and I was just like, man, I can't go. And she said, I'll go on for you. I was like, what? You'll go on for me? For real? You're brave enough? You're willing enough? Your safe moon is my safe word. you're willing to go on, you know? And she's like, yeah, I kind of want to go on so I could clear the air because moral high ground is still bugging me. This is a day later, you know, almost 24 hours later. And I was like, you know what? You got it. You got it. And she was like, yeah, you just need to turn the computer on for me and set up the Streamlabs and do the YouTube channel and drop the links and stuff like, oh, yeah, shit. By the way, I got to put my link in the thing. Shut. 1 second. Oh, I did. Burp vacuum. Oh, yeah, that's a joke I wrote. We might not even get to that, but it's a funny title for a show, right? Burp vacuum. That's a burp vacuum. So anyways, she said, I'll go on because I want to clear the air. And I was like, you know what? Great idea. I'm 100% with it. So you said Mongolian. I thought of two things, barbecue and the rock band The Who. My friend's farm is called the Rutabaga Farm. That name will evoke things in me now. Yes, it's West Side and Van Brit's safe word. So I set up the computer. I did everything I needed to do. Are you brave enough to talk to the writers?
I am.
Let's go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, my girlfriend, Van Brit. And she's going to talk a little bit. And she's going to get something off her chest. Don't get those off your chest. I like those. All right. You don't need headphones.
I don't need headphones?
No. It's only for when I'm playing the music in the morning.
Oh. Hey, guys. So, I'm looking right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up? Hey, so, the thing with moral high ground really got to me because I thought it was somebody who was, I don't know, just playing a joke or something, like when Wes said, is that you? I was like, no, that's not funny. I wouldn't. Hey, Green. Hey, Jason Gregory. What's up? Old Raven Farm. What? So it's not funny. What happened was I had separated from my husband at a really bad point in my life, and one night and Wes and I weren't talking at this point, and mind you, before, when I was with my husband, Wes and I would only message about the super chats and ideas and things like that, and nothing ever came of that. So boom, mic drop. So I, one night in the hotel, had a really bad moment, and I grabbed all my, because I suffer from multiple mental health issues, I grabbed all my pills and I went to pop them, and I got a message instead of somebody wanting to come over and hang out, and they did, and hey, Joey, and they brought a substance with them, and it was either do the substance or pop the pills. And I was like, well, I still want to kind of live, so I'll do the substance. And then I got hooked, and then 2 months later I went into rehab. I checked myself into rehab, woke up on my birthday, said it was enough, checked myself into rehab, and Wes and I still weren't communicating at this point, and I got out of rehab, and it just so happened that I had 2 tickets to the San Francisco 49ers and Titans game on January 2nd at 1:05 p.m. 30-yard line, row 3, seats 8 and 9. And I had nobody to go with. And because my ex gave the tickets back to me. So I was like, oh my God. Well, since I didn't get my prize besides my tattoo, for my super chat. Woot woot. I decided I would contact West and see if he would go with me to the 49ers game. And he shot me down. He shot me down. Bad, bad, bad. He said, this was at the beginning of December. He said it didn't feel right. He was very gentleman about it. I, of course, then said, well, how about you take the tickets and you take somebody with you to go to the game, and I just see you and I give you the tickets. And then that way you can go. And he was like, no, I just don't feel right doing that. And I went, when I hung up the phone, I went and I grabbed a half a gallon of ice cream. And I sat down on the couch and I played all by myself. And I cried and I ate ice cream because my online crush shot me down. So then I went through social media and started my OnlyFans and my Instagram and everything else. And that was in the end of January. And somebody went and liked and subscribed, was one of the first subscribers to my OnlyFans. And I was like, boom, my turn now. It's been over a month. I'm going to say something. So I, moral high ground, pursued him. He did not pursue me. I pursued him because I straight up went and laid everything out on the table as to what I wanted. And he took it like a champ. He told me his response, and yeah, here we are today. So I just want to clear the air that moral high ground. No, he did not steal a married woman. No, he did not take all my money. I won that money, and I used my winnings from the penny machine of $4,200 something to get my tattoo of my name on his chest, and ka-chow, what? I have a matching one. What? Yeah.
Matching tattoos.
Matching tattoos. I have a mailbox. He has an envelope. So, perfect. It is perfect. Yes. So, then, yeah, here we are today. So, I decided to tell that part of my story. But what I really wanted to do was I wanted to do an interview of West. Oh, and I have questions.
Are you serious?
I do.
Fucking rascal.
I do have questions. These are things that I thought that some people might want to know about you, babe.
Oh, you goddamn rascal.
Oh. Thank you, Mitchell Wayne.
The Matrix has you both. Who has the high ground now, bitch? Nick Magnuson coming through with a great comment. You know what, Nick? You get one of these. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's a thumbs up. That's a left-handed Brit thumbs up. That's the rarest one. There's only one been produced. Nick, the man. You
all
seriously
right.
Got questions.
I seriously do.
Oh, shit.
So, I kind of have a general idea of this, but what was your favorite age growing up?
My favorite age growing up. I'm still growing. This is my favorite age right now. What's happening right now? This is amazing right now. This day in my life at 28 years old is the greatest year I've ever lived. The greatest year I've ever lived. I would say either, like, seriously, I'm not joking when I say, like, right now, I feel the greatest I've ever felt. Physically, mentally. What's up, B-grade? Physically, mentally, I'm feeling strong, man. I feel good. I found a passion in life, if there was any other time in my life that was like better than this, it would have been like in my mid to late 20s when I was hanging out with my man Torvik there, my man Josh, Pete, like all my best friends all lived in the same town, and we were just getting down, smoking blunts, drinking all the time, which doesn't sound that great, but that was a really good time in my life because I was surrounded by friends. My best friends and my family all lived in the same town, and everything was really rosy back then. But if I really had to choose, if I could go back in time and live that time over or continue this timeline right now, it would be this time right now. Boom.
That was a good answer. I didn't expect that one. All right. So here's another thing. I'm an ice cream addict. And Wes knows this, and so he stopped at the convenience store right around the corner and came back with cookies and cream and chocolate chip cookie dough Cheesecake Factory ice cream. And I was like, oh, okay, well, those are 2 ice creams that I really like. And he goes, no, babe. They have cheesecake swirled in them. And I'm like, no, they don't. Yeah. And he was like, yes, they do. And I was like, no, they don't. And then I ate them, and he was right. They did. So,
boom, Brit.
Yeah. Ooh, ouch. Rutabaga. So that leads me to my question for you, Best. What is your favorite ice cream? And what is your favorite ice cream topping?
Ooh, anything with caramel is my favorite ice cream flavor, and I like stuff with chunks of like crust. So if it was like a Dutch apple pie ice cream with like chunks of apple pie crust, and maybe like a caramel swirl, and on top whipped cream and caramel all day long.
Okay.
Waffle cone.
I gotta add that in there. So, funny story, real quick. I have on my phone a thing that I started back when he was on the other channel, and it was called All Things West. And so it would be, I would write down in my notes, the things that he liked. For instance, alkaline water is West's favorite. It has to be the liter size, though.
Liter size.
Taco Bell, caramel. So I should have fucking known. I should have known about the ice cream.
You could fucking say it.
Fuck. Jones Soda, crushed melon, orange.
Fucking all
It's
day.
the orange color. Old things that are still relevant today. So he loves himself.
Oh, I'm getting roasted. Okay.
But the rest are just for me. But
roast side weed smoke. Okay.
Okay. So what about you guys? Yes, they do. I like the new Little Debbie ice creams. What's the new Little Debbie ice creams, Jason Gregory? I don't know about this.
I don't know about this. The Jason Gregory's
Is this
up
about
on
when
shit.
is this like when you guys were talking about ding dongs and I thought you guys were talking about the food and you were talking about the actual ding dong?
Mukbang some ice cream. By the way, that dream that I had where Pete kept fucking up shit in my store.
Yeah.
I was trying to bring home It's to you, but they weren't like regular It's. They were like the size of my hand. They were like They were like this big, and I was grabbing the It's, and Pete kept fucking
It
up.
looks like you're grabbing tits right now.
Yeah,
Is
no,
what
for
you're
real.
doing.
But the It's were huge, like fucking huge ass burgers, and I was like, oh my god, look at these It's, and literally in my dream, I was saying, should we split one or should I just get her a full one? She won't be able to eat this whole thing. And I was like, oh, in my dream, literally, I was like, oh, I'll just finish what she did. Like, I was literally having a conversation, like a real life conversation about getting you It's in my dream.
But Pete fucked it up, right?
He fucked it up.
Thank you, Pete, for fucking up his dream because I hate It's.
Shut
the
fuck up.
I do.
You do?
I hate It's. So thank you, Pete, for fucking up his dream. I appreciate you.
Oh my god.
Much love.
Could have turned into a nightmare.
Okay, taking caramel out of the equation. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Shit. All right, this is going to sound really, really boring, but noodles with butter and Parmesan cheese.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I fucking love you so much.
Why?
That's what I would do, only I would add garlic salt.
Okay, I can add a little garlic salt.
But that's what I would have.
Seriously?
Yeah, no
Noodles
joke.
with butter and cheese?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Cut the camera! Cut the camera! Rutabaga! Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
That's crazy shit. All right, okay. I like this game.
All right, Jason Gregory. They have Swiss cake rolls and the strawberry shortcake ones. Oh, shut the front door.
Chunks of cakes in them.
Oh, good thing we're going grocery shopping today.
All right. Thank you, Jason Gregory. That is at the top of our Walmart list.
Have you accepted that Will really smacked Chris? Oh.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I will say this, though. Why did Chris Rock keep his hands in his pockets or behind his, like, if you see Will Smith coming up to you, like, walking like he's from Philly, like, he wasn't walking like Hollywood walk. He was walking up to him like, I'm from Philly. Why would you keep your hands behind your back? You're from Brooklyn, Chris. Put your hands up, bro. Block that shit, you know? Fuck.
Is Jen Matt in here today?
No.
No? Oh, man. Because she posted, oh, man.
Jen Matt was killing it.
Jen Matt was killing it with the fucking stories.
Goose Fight. If you're not following Jen Matt on Instagram, you gotta follow Jen Matt on Instagram. She's just as funny on Instagram as she is in the chat. Shout out to Jen Matt.
Shout out to Jen Matt.
They just made a food connection. He got him at Walmart.
You got them at Walmart?
Fuck yeah. Score.
Well, I already know this one. Why? So I'm just gonna reword it. Why is Christmas your favorite holiday?
Giving. I love to give.
You love to give?
I love to give.
That's true. He does.
I'm a giver.
In more ways than one. What's your go-to guilty pleasure?
Besides masturbation?
Besides masturbation.
And
porn.
I mean...
And those videos we watch.
Okay. Rutabaga. Jen's Insta, I think it's like Jen_Matic. Sorry, Jen, if I was not supposed to give that out. I guess like a guilty pleasure. I kind of like girly stuff, you know, and like kid stuff. Like I like Cats, and I like Mean Girls and teen comedies and Nickelodeon and Disney Channel, Kung Fu Panda, like that stuff that I wouldn't like let Pete know because he would use it against me. That kind of stuff, like.
Okay. Hills Bills 100K.
Oh no, that's Hills Bills, not Jen Matic.
Hills Bills 100K did this. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I can't flip it around, but it's
Wait, hold it here. Oh shit. Oh wait, yeah, it's not gonna go. Oh yeah, it is. I think you guys might have seen this one. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared.
You can't slap Chris Rock because your wife has no hair.
Nice.
Yes,
right?
he does have a Polly Pocket collection. Oh my god, did I let that out?
Rutabaga.
Oh, sorry. It's the mini Polly Pockets, the originals.
And tatas. Tater tatas. Yeah.
Oh, go.
I do have stuffed animals still.
Yes, and you have Beanie Babies that you're supposed to give me.
Yeah. I have stuffed animals. But I do have my stuffed animals on display still. So, that's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, and I got you a stuffed animal. You have that on display too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing guilty about that.
No.
I don't feel guilty.
I don't feel guilty. I have stuffed animals.
Yeah. I felt embarrassed when you first came into my room and I was like, oh shit, by the way, those are my stuffies. I'm just gonna rip that Band-Aid off really quick. That's my dragon that I've had my whole life. And that's Eeyore.
Yeah, a donkey named Eeyore is his friend. and Kanga and Little Roo. Okay. Hey, speaking of which, singing theme songs. I know you're a big movie buff. So, what's your favorite quote from a movie? From Pulp Fiction, go.
From Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
A dog has personality.
From Thor Ragnarok.
That's I don't know.
From
I will say my favorite movie quote of all time is probably the final line in The Big Lebowski, which is "The dude abides."
Yeah.
I'm the
yeah.
dude.
By the way, I have not seen the majority of movies that this guy referenced.
She hasn't seen Pulp Fiction.
I haven't.
Royale with cheese. She has not seen Pulp Fiction.
You have Barbies too still, Corinne? Oh my god, I'm totally jealous. Do you have Barbie Dream House? I had Barbie Dream House. I missed that. Oh, good times.
Jason
when we have
Gregory.
a kid.
Huh?
When we have a kid.
Okay. Jason Gregory, where is my gift basket and shirt? I got your shirt over here, and I got the letters. I'm going to do it. Now that you're on the channel, I'm going to get you. We'll talk. When I rebrand in a few weeks, I will wear it, and I'll make sure that you're watching that day.
What's your favorite GPK?
What's GPK?
What's GPK, Mitchell Wayne?
Garbage Pail Kids?
Pulp Fiction is amazing.
Is GPK Garbage Pail Kids? My favorite Garbage Pail Kid is Def Jeff. He has a boombox on his shoulder, and it's blowing his brains out. Def Jeff.
Yeah, guys, never seen Pulp Fiction.
A history in the making. It's one of the most amazing movies of all time. At the end of our lifetime, it will be the #1 movie in the AFI's greatest movies of all time because it changed the way movies are made. Fuck Citizen Kane. All right? Pulp Fiction all the way.
What's Citizen Kane? Is this another movie I have to watch?
I mean, it would be lower on my list of movies that I need you to see.
Okay, I already know the 4.
Yeah.
All right.
Freaking rascal, man.
How old were you when you had your first celebrity crush, and who was it?
Oh, I was young. You know how like people say like when you when you're attracted to the person of the same sex, you know at a young age. You know, people kind of know their sexuality at a young age. I knew that I was very hetero at a very young age because I could not stop staring at women. I would like go, my dad would take me to the store at the liquor store, and I would just stand in front of the Playboys and just stare at them and just be like in awe.
No, I had to go and sneak and hide in the magazine section and then move the black cover from behind in front of the Playboys to go and look and see who was on the cover.
Oh, I would get in trouble for that all the time.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, I would too.
But I think now I'm really gonna be showing my age on this one. But I think my first celebrity crush was this is gonna sound crazy, but it was Annette Funicello, who was on the original Mickey Mouse Club. But I also was like really in love with Cher from Sonny and Cher show. Once again, showing my age.
28.
28, yeah, fucking old ass 28-year-old. And Brooke Shields. Those were like my
Brooke
top
Shields,
3. Yeah. Cher, Brooke Shields, and Annette Funicello, who's like dead now.
Yeah.
That's how old I am. My crushes are dying. And Cher's like, still looks 28. Travolta was the shit in that movie. Loved him in it. Yeah, you got to see Pulp Fiction. We're going to watch Pulp Fiction today. How about that?
We'll watch Pulp Fiction today?
Yes, when we get back to Walmart. We'll eat our Little Debbie's and we'll watch Pulp Fiction.
All right.
Boom.
Shit, what was that flavor? Strawberry shortcake.
We'll get them all.
Okay.
Whatever they have.
All right, sweet. Score.
Like West Side, like I said, West Side, you got lots of work to do with her laughing my ass off. Right? All right, hit me with another one. Come on.
All right. What meal is your favorite? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Breakfast. Breakfast all day.
Eggs, sausage, cheese,
Potatoes.
Tortillas. Tots.
Jason Gregory says mine was Amy Lee and Julia Stiles. Julia Stiles pretty hot. Amy Lee is super fucking fine. Like she has a really Amy Lee from Evanescence.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Fine,
Yeah, she is
for real.
Mine was Rachel Lee Cook.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get. That's why you like Psych.
That's why I like Psych. Okay, before I'm on my way, before you heard I'm on my way. What song, and not the song, fuck, I can't think of the name, but what song always gets you out on the dance floor? Not the one by Montel Jordan. Name a different one.
Okay, so I am a dancer. I don't know if you know this about me, but like, and this was kind of my move when I was a single dude. Is when I would go out with my friends, all my friends are like wallflowers. You know, they just sit around like lean like cholos and they try to act tough whatever, you know. My thing was I would go to a club or go to a bar, and if there was a dance floor, I would hit that shit by myself. And so it didn't matter what was on. I would just go out there and start dancing because it attracted a lot of attention. Because once a girl sees a guy dancing, am I wrong? If you saw West Side dancing on the floor, you'd be like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna go talk to this fucking guy. He's fucking out of his mind."
Straight up, that reminds me. Yes, I would do that. I would go up to him. But when I first pulled up, okay, it was a 10-hour drive to get here. Okay, when I first pulled up, he's standing on the sidewalk. I'm sitting in the car. I'm a fucking mess. I've been driving for 10 hours. I'm a fucking mess. And I look at him and he goes, "Just park over there." And I looked at him and I said, "Holy fuck, you're even hotter in person." And he's just in sweats and a zip-up hoodie. And he starts laughing and he's like, "Go parallel park over there." I'm like, "I can't fucking parallel park." And he's like, "Well, neither can I." And I'm like, "Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do?" And I'm like, "Jesus, you're so hot. I can't park. I don't know what to do." And I'm stopped in the middle of the road and cars are behind me backing up. And so I'm like, ah. Sorry, yeah. I would go out to him if he was on the dance floor though.
But I would say anything like from the mid 80s R&B, you know, that era, you know, some Shaka Khan, some Rick James, something like that. I'll get down. Have you seen Scarface?
Yeah, I've seen Scarface.
You have?
Yes.
Oh, well, fuck. Don't act surprised. I mean, you haven't seen anything else. Okay. She's seen Scarface.
I've seen Scarface. Once.
And Jessica Rabbit, yes.
Jessica Rabbit, yes.
Fucking hottest cartoon ever.
Yeah.
That should have been rated fucking
the red
R.
dress. Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Can she
Those
get a movie?
Kids? Fuck,
Can we get
please?
a reboot?
Please?
Why is there no Jessica Rabbit movie? And make it rated R.
All right. How about this one? What activity instantly calms you?
Besides masturbation?
Yes, besides masturbation.
I would say smoking weed, but the weed has changed so much.
It has changed.
Right?
Yeah.
So now when I smoke weed, I get stressed out because I'm like, oh my God, my heart is beating way too fast. I'm dying. Petting Gizmo.
That's true. You do that. You cuddle with him under the covers too.
Yes, whenever I'm stressed out.
And then he'll go and he'll put Gizmo on his chest and he'll stand him up and make him dance and do a dance. And, ooh, look at me, I'm dancing. Look at me, oh, I'm dancing. And then he does this really fucking cute thing where he's standing up and Giz is on the bed. And he'll go, "Giz," like that. And then Giz hops up and nose butts him. Fucking cutest thing. He doesn't do that to me. Fucker just sleeps on my feet.
Gizmo loves you.
Yeah, he does.
Cassie says Jessica Rabbit is hot. Jessica Rabbit's totally
She
hot.
is totally hot.
Like, it was...
Okay, good. At least she said
that was too much for a kid, you know? I was like 12 when that came out. It was too much for me, you know?
What's the best joke you've ever heard?
I don't know. It was like one of those corny ass jokes you told me, and it was so corny that it just I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh, okay. I got one. I got a corny joke that I read last night. Somebody asked me to name 2 things that hold water, and I was like, well, damn.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm pissed because it took me a second. Oh my god. Well, damn. Oh my god. Yeah, this is my girlfriend.
Mountain Dew, finding out someone closed my bank account yesterday. Oh shit.
Oh shit. You're going through shit like that.
Yeah, I am, Cassie. I feel you. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Handle that business.
Yeah, for real.
Would you rather cook or order? And you'd rather cook. Depending on the day.
Yeah.
He likes the fact that I don't like to cook.
I love it. I love it. When she said she can't cook, I was so happy because I was like, yes, I'm the provider now. You know, I could cook for you. And if I don't cook for you, you're going to starve.
Yeah, but now with this new job and the way our schedules are working. Oh, and it's not floral manager. It's just a florist. Yeah, I applied for the floral manager, a florist, and a floral clerk. And I got the florist.
Okay.
Yeah. But with the way our new schedule is going to work is I'm going to have to cook because my day starts at like 8 a.m. This motherfucker's day doesn't start until 10 or 2:30. So I am going to have to cook so that way by the time he gets off work, dinner's ready and we can eat.
Tater tots.
Yeah, lots of tater tots incoming. Boo.
Mitchell Wayne, I like to cook but hate to clean. Yeah. I see Mitchell Wayne cooking sometimes. He's like cooking up a spread. He'll make himself a big sandwich and just walk away. Just walk away from it, man. Just walk away.
See, while Wes cooks, I'll go through and I'll be cleaning up the shit. Like, I get OCD about sinks. Like, I have to clean the entire sink. Nothing can be in it.
Yeah. And people say OCD sometimes, and they don't really know what OCD is.
I didn't used to be that way. I have no idea when it started happening or what. But, like, I literally go through and clean up around the edges, around the lip, and everything else, wipe it all down. And then what happens? Boom, he throws more dishes in. And I'm like, oh, son of a bitch.
She hates it when I, like, brush my teeth. Because I use, like, a ton of toothpaste.
Oh, fucking A.
And then I'll leave, like, a little drop of toothpaste in there.
No, he leaves 3 fucking drops. Every time it's 3 drops he leaves in there. 1, 2, 3, all in a little moon shaped. And then I'm, like, using my nail and scraping it off. Because I didn't get to it in time.
It's better to use more toothpaste than not enough.
Touche.
Yes.
Yes. I agree. Is there any product that you could not live without?
Ooh. Wow. There's a lot of products. I would have to say...
Hair products.
My soap. I'm dedicated to my Dove bar. Gotta have my Dove bar.
You are dedicated
Straight
to
up.
your Dove bar.
Yep.
Yeah. You were sad when you ran out and you didn't have any backups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love my Dove bars.
See, he has Dove bars and I use men's Fiji bath wash.
If you came into our bathroom, you would be like, obviously, that's Westside's soap right there. Because he's using Old Spice. No. She used the Old Spice. And she uses men's deodorant.
I do. It smells better and it works better.
I use Secret.
I use men's razors too.
Yeah. I don't use any razor, but... What's up, Jen Matt?
Hey, Jen Matt! Yo! You can cook a mean Taco Bell.
Toothpaste in the sink is a violation. I don't care. I just leave it there. You know, and then I'm out.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? I've never. We're game players, but what's your favorite board game?
It's really boring.
Monopoly.
Chess.
Oh! I haven't played chess in a long time. You know.
Chess, Monopoly, and Memory.
Memory's fun.
Yeah.
Memory's fun. Monopoly, I'm terrible at. I'm a sore loser.
I will give a special shout out to Mousetrap.
Yes.
But I've never actually played Mousetrap. I just set it up and set the trap off over and over and over.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how to play the game. I just know how to set it up. If you could have any exotic animal as a pet, which would it be?
Ooh.
Thank you, Jen Matt. Yes, it does.
Old Raven Farm says, they're so cute, eh? I gotta go with, like one of them big-ass lizards, like a monitor lizard, you know? Yeah. Or like a bigger cat, you know? Like a
lion.
Like a leopard or something, you know?
Like a lion.
Yeah, well, lion seems like it'll whoop my ass, you know?
No, not if we teach it right.
Yeah.
We could have a tiger.
That's what Siegfried said. Or Roy, or one of them.
Whatever one. We can do tiger, and then you can play Eye of the Tiger. What would be the first thing you'd do if you won the lottery? Battleships! Oh, Torvik! You know I have Talking Battleship? That is a bomb fucking game. Cool. Talking Battleship, you cannot cheat either because you have to input where your positions are. So you have to input where your ships are in the game.
How do you win then? If you don't cheat?
You can't cheat. You can't move your ships around.
But how? I don't get it. You have to move the ship.
Dirt.
Ooh, Maine Coon cat. Yeah, I would like a Maine Coon.
Yes. Maine Coon, yeah.
Sugar glider.
You guys have any questions for him? Come on. This is like the Random West question day.
Ask me anything. Truth or dare.
What's the best concert you've ever been to?
Best concert I ever went to was probably Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill's first tour, Miss Education of Lauryn Hill. Outkast opened up for her. Outkast opened up for Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill goes on stage. She does the song To Zion. Carlos Santana comes on stage and plays the guitar for her. And at the end of the night, Outkast comes on stage with Lauryn Hill, and they had a battle of the bands versus a battle of the DJ.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. I know, Torvik. I know. Okay. I know what you're passionate about. Name some causes you're passionate about that the viewers don't know.
Mental health.
Yep.
Animals.
Yep.
And children. I do not... See, I figure when you're an adult, you already fucked up. You had enough chances, you know? I don't really... I'll help an adult out, but like, if there's a kid getting hit or an animal getting abused, I'm not down with that shit. What's up, Ayla? You want to get on camera too?
Not with my...
Look at her shirt.
What shirt are you wearing? Pulp Fiction, bitch! Are you watching that with us later?
Sure. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Were you ever bullied in school? Or did you bully anyone?
Was I ever bullied in school? Fuck yeah, I was bullied in school. When I got to 7th grade, I was at Powell Junior High in Arizona, but it was like the rich part of town. And I wore shitty ass clothes because my mom was poor. She was a single mom at the time. And so everybody would make fun of everybody wore like Nikes, and I wore Pro Wings, and everybody would make fun of my shoes all the time. And then one day at the end of gym, when we were all getting dressed, by the way, kids should not be getting naked at school, on school property. There should not be a time where you like work out and then everybody strips down and gets into a shower and then changes clothes. This should be not happening at a school. You know what I'm saying? That's extracurricular shit. So when I'm getting out of the shower and I'm ready to change into my stuff, I popped open my locker and some kids kind of jumped me and took my shoes, and they threw my shoes in the toilet, and they all took turns pissing on my shoes.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And so I had pissy ass Pro Wings, and the coach was nice enough to give me a pair of used ass Nikes that they had that was just left there. They were old ass Nikes, but I remember, like, first of all, the Nikes, they were nice. They were like Nike Airs, and they felt so good. And I was like, holy shit, my mom's been fucking me over because these feel great on my feet. The Pro Wings sucked. And then when I went home and told my mom the story, first thing she did, grabbed the butcher knife and was like, we're going down to the school. I'm going to stab them. And I was like, no, school's already over. You know, like, don't worry about that. How about you just buy me some fucking Nikes? And she bought me a pair of Reeboks that night. and I went to school with some Reebok black tops, and I wasn't bullied any longer. But I never did any bullying. I was actually the kid who was like prevented bullying because I would take the new students who came on the campus and I would show them around and I would eat lunch with them. And so that actually, like in 10th grade, in 9th and 10th grade, my best friend who I ate lunch every day was a kid who had Down syndrome because he was one of the kids that I showed around school. And when I got to high school, because 9th grade was the end of junior high, and then we went to a high school, and when I was eating lunch at the high school, I saw him sitting by himself, and I sat with him. And I was like, "What's up, Jason?" And he was so happy to see me. And then I was just like, I can never let this kid sit by himself again. And so I ate lunch with him every fucking day for 10th grade.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm a fucking gentleman.
That's awesome. So Jen Matt wants to know your dream Super Bowl halftime show lineup for artists. Go.
All right. My dream Super Bowl halftime lineup for artists. This is going to be crazy, and I think the Super Bowl should really listen to what I'm saying here. Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Bill Burr, and Weird Al Yankovic. Comedy halftime show. Boom.
No nip slips there.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Oh, well, you know, if you get lucky. You want to hug him, Brian Joel? I'll hug him for you.
Kareen says everyone was scared of me. I got in one little fight in high school, but didn't bully any. I was just mean. I can see that. Kareen's quick with the knives.
What's your favorite content genre? Horror, sci-fi, comedy, action?
It has to be comedy. I watch any comedy.
Yeah.
I love comedies.
I
Even the
know that
dumber,
one.
the dumber the comedy, I'm into it.
I hate Step Brothers.
Me too.
Thank you.
I hate it so much.
Thank you.
Horrors? Oh, I will not watch a horror movie with her anymore. She like totally lives up to the fucking stereotype of a black person watching a movie when you watch a horror movie with her. She does not stop talking. Don't go in there. No, why is she going to that closet? No, girl, what are you doing, girl? Oh my God. I'm like, dude, it's the fucking credits. Like the movie hasn't even begun yet. And she's fucking freaking out at every little thing.
I do too. I can't stand it.
I love it. I like to be scared.
What's the best gift you've ever received?
Besides you,
Aww.
my sister, my little sister.
Aww.
Best gift I ever received. You know, this is gonna sound really crazy.
Okay, go.
There's a couple of schools of thought here. I would say the best gift I ever received in terms of using it all the time. Ayla's grandfather, who's not related to me in any way, but her grandfather made me a blanket one time. And I kept that blanket until it fucking fell apart, until I couldn't keep it anymore. But I used it all the time. It was like a perfect little warm, you know how you used to make those blankets? It was like plaid on one side and kind of like fleecy on the under, almost like this, but it had a pattern.
I don't know, but he was making a whole bunch of stuff all the time.
And so I kept that blanket for years and years
Flannel
and
and
years until
microfiber.
I used it forever.
Microfleece.
Yeah. But I don't know, one of the most, I guess, like, loving gifts I ever got was our family kind of went through a lot. And when I started coming out here, after my parents divorced, I started coming out to spend Christmases with Ayla, Michelle, and Jolene. And the first Christmas that we had together was a really special Christmas. And Michelle bought me a guitar. And it was one of the coolest things ever. It was like the big gift that I always wanted. I still can't play it.
He should take lessons.
Yeah, they're not gonna help.
I do, Brian Joel.
Huh?
I do. Sorry, I can't stand that movie.
What?
Step Brothers.
You don't like Step Brothers?
I don't like Step Brothers.
What?
It's the worst movie in the world.
Yes.
Step Brothers.
I hate it.
Yes.
But
Yes.
I know the answer to mine.
Were you guys separated at birth? What the fuck? The answer to yours?
Is that I was dating someone who loved it and I can't stand him, so I...
Austin liked it? A bad dude will like ruin something for you, you know? Totally.
Who or what inspires you with the stream?
In terms of like YouTube streaming, my biggest inspiration was that dude Keenan Grace, because he has a stock and crypto channel, but he doesn't always, when he does his live streams, he talks about other things, but he's always positive. He always tells his audience at the end of his show, I love you. He always is all about the positivity, love, and he just wants to spread the information to people. So he was like my biggest influence in terms of like YouTube streaming. But I would say like in terms of like what I'm doing, I guess it would be like a kind of like a, it sounds weird, but like Tom Green type of like a Daily Show, Stephen Colbert, like someone who had a talk show, but it's like a fake kind of talk show. Yeah, Eric Andre, people like that, huh? Howard Stern. Oh yeah, Howard Stern.
I can't forget him. God, he plays him all the time.
I'm trying to like, you know, like supersede Howard Stern, but okay, yeah, Howard Stern for sure.
And then Will Smith came out and slaps all four of them. Old Raven Farm, I had a bully. I knocked him one day and ended up getting suspended. Hated society ever since. Shit.
That's the origin story.
Shit. Okay, what is something an outsider wouldn't know about the YouTube streaming industry or the industry, like?
I think that most people would think, especially if you watch my show, you would think it's just like that we just turn a camera on and talk. I don't think many people would understand the amount of work that goes into it in the background. Whether, you know, brainstorming constantly, you know, I'm writing shit. I'm waking up at 3 a.m. and I'm writing shit, you know, like it's constantly on my mind. I'm constantly looking at things, you know, when we're walking around, I'm like, ooh, I could talk about that in the show, you know? So yeah, I think that most people wouldn't really understand the level of work that you put into it if you want it to be good, you know, and entertaining.
Now with that, would you consider yourself a work to live person or a live to work person?
I used to be work to live, you know, just working jobs just so I could survive. Now I'm of the mindset, and Gary Vee really taught me this, do what you love first and everything else will fall into place.
That's true.
I'm trying.
You're doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have 138 subscribers. I need more subscribers.
You're getting more followers on Instagram?
Yeah. Instagram, not Instagram.
Instagram.
You put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
I do.
Hawaiian.
It's the pigeon. It comes out every now and then, you know. Oh, snap. Okay. How would your 10-year-old self react to what you do now?
Oh, 10-year-old me would be like, yo, for real? For real? You're doing that? All right. Like, it's cool. I could deal with all this bullshit that I'm... Yeah. 10-year-old self would fucking love it.
Yeah?
100%.
Right on. You guys got any questions? If Wes could have one superpower, what would it be and why? That was from Torvik. Always play before work.
I would say teleportation.
Why?
Because I'm always late. And like, and that would make things easier. I could just like, you'd be like, because she's always like, it's 9:31, it's 9:32, it's 9:35. West, it's 9:40. She only calls me West, by the way. She does not call me by my name. She's used my real name like maybe one time
to introduce you.
One time when we were like boinking, you used it, and I was like, "Who's Johnny?" And one time I think you tried to say it. You were like Johnny, and you were like, "Ugh, that was weird."
Yeah.
She only calls me West.
I'll call you West to Ayla too.
Yeah. Brittany Westside.
It's weird when I go to type a message, I'll be like, Wes, no, babe.
Okay.
But I still write your cards out as Wes.
I
Yes.
have a question.
Okay.
What's your biggest worry right now and why?
Ooh.
My biggest worry is
These
that
days.
I'll have to go back to a work to live situation. My biggest worry is that I can't make this channel successful quick enough, and that I'll start to lose momentum, I'll start to lose viewers, I'll start to lose subscribers, and I won't be able to keep up. That's my biggest worry, is like, I want this to be my main focus in life, but it's hard, you know. You see how much I work.
Yeah, but I think that
Wes Crawler.
with sorry, I just got caught reading Jen Matt's comment. I want the Sabrina the Teenage Witch superpower where she spins in a circle and is ready for the day. No shit.
For real.
Um.
And her cat talked.
Yeah. I think that you can't push yourself too. I think that you're pushing yourself, but I don't want you to push yourself too hard in the same regards, where you overdo yourself, you know?
Yeah. You see it happening sometimes.
I do.
I do.
Cherish you.
You gotta do some networking.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we're working on it. In a couple of weeks, we're going to rebrand, and I'm going to hit it hard, yo. Hit it hard. Life is going to use that safe word on me. Is that it? You got
No.
more? Oh.
I got more. What energizes you about this job?
Being able to spread the love and positivity.
Okay. Go.
Who would you want to give the eulogy at your funeral?
Oh. Who would you want to give your eulogy at your funeral?
Jen Matt. It would be
Oh,
hilarious.
fuck yes, that would be hilarious.
It would be hilarious. Jen Matt all the way. If Wes was in a band, what role would he want? Lead singer. Okay, guitarist, because they're awesome, but I can't play the guitar. I'm more of a front man anyway, and I like to sing, so singer, for sure.
Which family member do you confide in most, Ayla?
Ayla.
What's something your family would be surprised to learn about you?
I think if my family actually watched what I do here, I think they would be surprised by how, I guess, professional I am. I'm not professional, but I think they would be surprised how well I could do this. I don't know if they know that side of me yet.
No, that's more Ayla. Ayla, how do you deal with arguments between family members?
I listen to all of them.
Yeah. And then she gets a look on her face, and I'm like, uh-oh, she listened too much. I'm about to fucking get it.
It's hard.
Has your family ever pressured you to act a certain way?
Yeah.
What? How?
Act normal. You know,
You can't act normal.
I've tried. Many years I tried to act normal. I tried to be like
What is normal?
you know, college student, working at a corporate job, being a square, you know,
That's not us.
shaking hands with your little sister's boyfriend who you don't like.
Oh, that was really hard to do.
See?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's like us women are accustomed to having to play polite, and
Right?
you break the rules that they have for themselves.
Yeah.
Right. Because I don't follow rules.
You follow your own rules.
Yeah.
Okay, 2-part question. What makes you proud of Ayla? Because I know she's your favorite.
Can't say favorite, but we're the closest.
Favorite sister that lives with you?
The thing that I'm most proud of her personal growth, she's the type of person who takes chances all the time, and she is determined. When she says, She said years ago, I'm going to start my own business. And I think a lot of people would see a young 20-year-old girl and say, and plus at the time, you know, we used to party, you know. Are you eating a pickle?
Are you eating a pickle?
Oh, I take it all back. No, she, like years ago, you know, when she was in her 20s and she was partying and stuff like that, she was like, I'm going to own my own business. And I was like, yeah, that's crazy. Everybody says that. No one can make that work. And then within a year, she had her own business. Now her business is super successful. And so I think the thing that I'm most proud is that when she says something, she puts her mind to it. Like, she puts her mind to it, it fucking happens.
Like her board. She has a board.
Oh, my God.
It's this giant-ass board. And what do you call it?
It's my vision board.
It's her vision board. It's bomb, okay? On it is all the things that she wants to accomplish and do. And she Mod Podged the shit out of it. And she got even on the floor. She was going so crazy with it all over the place. But it is so crazy, and it is so full of life. And just looking at it, it's so much. But you can just tell that she's gonna accomplish it. She's gonna accomplish it.
Yeah.
Doesn't always feel like that. So
Well, this is her second vision board. She already smashed her other one. So she had to make a new vision board because she was like, yeah, this one, it doesn't have enough visions. I need more visions. So, yeah.
Is this a bigger vision board?
Oh, yeah.
This one's 30 by 40.
Oh, snap. This one's 30 by 40.
Imagine that.
And she wants to go on the back side of it too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did say that.
I need to start putting stuff on the back, too. I'm like, are you crazy?
What, if anything, can always bring your family together?
I would say Christmas, because Christmas always brings us together no matter what. And food, you know, but we have food at Christmas. So I would say Christmas,
Okay.
for sure.
All right.
The holidays.
Okay. Now I'm going to move on to values.
Uh-oh.
What do you think makes someone a good person?
If they give.
Don't ever lose your dinosaur, Wes.
I won't. I never will. Giving.
Giving.
Yes. You got to
Yeah.
be able to give.
Yeah. That's true, because he does watch a lot of reels and where the people are giving out things, and he'll just scroll through those same, you know, the people giving things and like, and he'll just sit there, you know, and yeah, it's awesome.
I love when, like, the dude walks up to a homeless guy and he's like, hey, I know you're homeless, but can I borrow $2? And the homeless guy's like, hey, sure, young blood. And he'll give him $2. And he's like, you know what? The first person who gave me $2 today, I was going to give $1,000 to, you know? Like,
Yeah.
that's my shit.
Yeah. How do you show kindness to others?
I try to...
Makes them laugh.
I try to spread love and positivity, and the easiest way I know how to do that is by making them smile or making them laugh, you know? Laughter.
Laughter.
Power is love and laughter.
Laughter is the best medicine.
Yes, that's why you take the pill. Power is love and laughter. Pop that pill, baby. Power of positivity.
Oh my gosh.
I wrote that, by the way.
He did write that.
P-O-P, P-I-L-L.
Pill.
Pill.
Pop that pill. Power of positivity. Power is laughter and love.
Cute.
Yeah.
You guys have any more questions? Just giving just to give. Some people just give because they want the recognition. That's true.
Right.
That's true.
And fuck those people.
Yeah.
It's never going to have the outcome that they wanted.
We need her on one day to help us learn manifesting.
Torvik says, why is the shirt in the thumbnail blue, but his shirt right now is gray? What'd I miss? Yanni. Yanni. It's a Yanni Laurel situation, Torvik. Victor.
Do you believe time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time?
Oh, yeah. If I could sit around and just like stare at the floor, but if I'm enjoying that, you know, then it's not wasted time at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why sometimes like people want to do shit all the time. Like, let's go do shit. We got to go do something. And I'm like, well, why can't we just sit here and sit in a room together, you know? Read
Yeah.
a book.
You haven't asked me to read a book and be silent.
Well,
You'll say, I just want to lay down. Come lay down with me.
yeah.
And I'll be like, I don't want to lay down.
Because that's code for boinking.
Not always, because then sometimes he'll go.
Sometimes I'm fucking tired.
Do you believe what is meant for you will never miss you?
Yes. I'm a firm believer, especially these days, that it's all going to happen. As long as I conduct myself in a righteous way, everything that I want in life will come true, and it will happen for me and you. Yeah, Torvik, it is. It's a Yanni Laurel situation.
What is a relationship deal breaker for you?
Maybe, I don't know. No sense of humor.
No sense of humor.
She knows me.
Ayla does.
She knows me
you.
so well. Yeah. No
Yeah.
sense of humor. If you don't laugh at my jokes, if I say some shit and you like get offended by it, or you can't tell, like I tell you all the time, like I struggle with wanting to speak my mind, but people knowing where I'm really coming from. So if I make a joke about, say, like a certain racial group, you got to know that I'm not fucking racist. I just think it's funny, you know? So like I'll make jokes or I'll try to crack people up, and it's like you can't really take me at face value. You got to know that I'm just trying to make a joke, you know?
Sitting doing nothing is an art. Old Raven Farm. You do that often, buddy?
Yes. Doing nothing is an art, you know, because the very thought of doing anything will lead you to doing something, which ruins your nothing. Dolce far niente? Okay. Jen Matt coming through with some philosophy and shit. You're a Renaissance woman.
We see you hit your milestone yesterday. Right? So, what are you most proud of in this last year?
I would say, and I don't, like I said, I don't toot my own horn. I've tried. I don't reach. I don't toot my own horn, but I will say, I will take a little bit of credit. I'll take a little bit of credit for what I did on the other channel. Okay. And I'll take a little bit of credit and say that I helped another YouTube channel grow in subscribers because I put myself out there. I fucking went hard.
Had to super chat just to get you to read my fucking comments. Fuck. It was worth it. Would you rather make more money doing a job you hate or less doing one you love?
Less doing one I love.
That's the truth. What makes you feel most accomplished?
Knowing that at the end of the day, I made one person smile. If they laughed, even better. But knowing that I made one person's day, that's it right there.
Okay, I know that you're a very I know that you talk a lot, you know, you tell everybody a lot about yourself and things like that, but like you are very introverted in some ways. Okay? So what is it that makes how can somebody earn your trust and earn their way into knowing more, the more in-depth West?
People who aren't like
Ding-dongs.
Like there's a couple easy like physical things, like if the cat likes you and you like the cat, you know, like people who come around and they pet the cat and they're gentle to the cat, that shows me that they're true. Ayla's another one, you know, like if Ayla likes you, I like you. straight up.
Yeah.
And if you are the type of person who smiles and is a positive person, I'll break that ice, and I'll be able to kind of warm up to you.
Would you rather somebody be honest and hurt your feelings or lie to protect them?
I gotta say, you gotta be honest. I'm not gonna grow as a person if people
Sugarcoat shit.
Exactly. Don't sugarcoat the shit.
Don't sugarcoat shit.
Yeah.
Be real. If you could snap your fingers and instantly make the world better, what would you do?
Any child who is scared or being hurt in any way, their situation would be corrected.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
These are not planned out, by the way. I did not know she was going to do this. This whole interview thing is all her fucking idea. I did not know this was going to happen today.
I really second what he just said about the kids. A lot of, I wanted to make this about Wes today so you guys could know him a little better. But about the kids stuff, I was abused bad growing up.
Same here. I was thoroughly beaten.
2x4s were left in my room. If I said the wrong thing, put the dishes in the dishwasher the wrong way, anything, it would be a beating. And there was other stuff that happened too, but any kid out there that is being hurt or scared or abused, I think we should start a charity.
Yeah.
Or look for a charity like that.
Eventually.
Yeah.
The West Side Foundation.
Bam.
Vaporized Putin.
I know Steel Fawn lost a friend, and he wrote a song about it. What was the name of that song?
Wait.
Okay. I like that song.
Yes.
Yeah, I bought that one. Have you ever lost a friend?
Yes. My best friend, Joe Simmons. Joe L. Simmons passed away in 2008, and he was my best friend. Absolutely. One of the greatest human beings, if not the greatest human being I've ever met. And he died. It happened really fast. He was sick. No one really knew. And then one day he lost consciousness at work, and he never left the hospital. And yeah, I think about him every single day, and that's whose picture is next to my bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember the last thing you said to him?
We talked about the 49ers.
No shit.
Yeah, we just talked about sports. When I would talk to him when he was in the hospital, I never wanted to talk about his health. I only just wanted to brighten his day.
Yeah.
And we would, yeah, I'm not going to cry.
All right. I'll change the subject. What's the scariest thing you've ever done, and why did you do it?
Scariest thing I've ever done. Besides like falling in love, because that's scary.
That's scary as fuck.
The scariest thing I've ever done was moving places. So when I moved from the Bay Area to LA was very scary, and when I moved from LA to Vancouver, Washington was very scary. But it was all because I was either in love with someone at the time or because I wanted to be surrounded by love. So, got anything else?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Do you believe in second chances?
Of course. Everybody deserves a second chance. I mean, look, there's some shit that you do that is unforgivable.
True.
Hurting an animal, hurting a fucking kid. But other stuff, especially when you're putting yourself through hell, when people maybe have an addiction or, they've done bad things to themselves and fucked up their lives, of course they deserve a second chance, because when you're hurting yourself and you're damaging yourself, you're pretty much asking the world for help, and you weren't given it at some point in time. So, yeah, second chances all day.
All right, I just have a few more.
Okay.
This is about dreams. When you want to give up, what keeps you going? Oh shit, Cassie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that sucks. What keeps me going when I've lost all hope?
Yeah.
I know it's kind of like a trite thing to say, but family at the end of the day. Like, even times when I wanted to like hurt myself, I always thought, how would that affect my family? How would it affect Ayla if I, offed myself or some shit, Like, it would really fuck them up. And so you got to keep going.
Yeah. What is the first step you take in trying to achieve a new goal?
Write it down.
Damn straight. What do you do to overcome a personal setback?
You mean besides masturbate? No. Usually I sit in silence and run it through my head over and over and over and over. And, I'm pretty methodical in my approach to stuff. So I'll like work it out in my head of every single scenario that could go wrong or could go right. And I just kind of get pulled to the right direction, hopefully.
Okay, 2 more questions.
Okay.
What do you regret not doing this last year? In this last 366 days?
I regret not doing this sooner. My own channel. I should have started earlier.
Would you have been able to start your own channel while still doing the other channel?
No. But I think if I would have left on my own terms, it would have been a cleaner breakup. And we all could have been friends still.
Yeah.
So yeah, I should have. I knew that I wanted to do this. I should have just did it when I started having those thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. And then the last question is, if you found out today was your last day on Earth, what would you do?
Cook dinner for you and my family.
That's what you do for... It's 11:36. You start cooking dinner right now.
It's going to be a badass dinner.
What is it going to be? Not Thanksgiving dinner.
I'm going to make my mashed potatoes. You'll like them.
You can make some sweet potatoes.
Some steak.
And some sweet potatoes.
Some sweet potatoes. She doesn't like mashed potatoes.
I don't like mashed potatoes.
Because she hasn't had my mashed potatoes.
Doesn't matter. I don't like mashed
Garlic
potatoes.
mashed potatoes.
I also don't like the green bean casserole.
I just do that just because it's tradition. But no, I would make a big meal for everybody, and we would sit down and eat and enjoy ourselves.
Will we play games?
Play games and get drunk and do karaoke or play Wii bowling or something.
You know what I got? I got Pictionary Air.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of it?
Nope.
Okay, Pictionary Air. I got it as one Christmas present. You have the cards and you play on the TV, and it's one pen. Here, move real quick. It's right
here. She took over my show.
I did. It's bomb.
What the fuck? Where was that?
You have one pen.
I thought that was a vibrator.
No, this is not. My vibrators are bigger than this. Pictionary Air. 2 teams, 8+ players. You can go up to 8+ players. Oh, ages 8 and up. Sorry, not 8+ players. But basically, you use the TV and you draw off your cards that you pick, and you see the image. You have to download an app and I've seen the trailers for it, and it looks bomb as fuck. So Ayla said that I'd be the best if I could get you to play it.
All right, I'm down.
All right, score.
There we go.
Yes. All right, that's all the questions I have for you
That's
today.
it?
That's
All
it.
right.
That's it.
Well, you nailed it.
Yeah, I did okay.
All right, hey, you helped me. I didn't know what to talk about.
Yeah, Jason Gregory, he never even mentioned that he'd fuck me. Oh.
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay, thank you.
Of course we would boink. All right, babe. Good job. All right. I can have my show back. Thank you. Wow. I don't even know what to say anymore. That was amazing. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that was Bam Brit, my girlfriend. And now, what is this? You just hand me the scissors?
I did.
Did you?
I did.
She knows what I'm going to do with the scissors. Yeah. So let's just recap what just happened. Bam Brit took over the show. We were just trying to clear the air in case anybody tried to have any moral high ground. We were just trying to clear the air and let everybody know, like, hey, man, we're doing shit legit. And what we have here is a real nice, beautiful, loving relationship full of laughter and boinking and safe words and things like that. I didn't even get to talk about the burp vacuum. So I'll explain what the burp vacuum is. The other night, last night, we were laying in bed and I felt a burp coming on and I burped the other direction and it smelled really bad. And so I'm just wondering if you guys out there have ever tried to do the burp vacuum where you know that your burp smells bad and you're like, and you try to vacuum it up with your mouth and try to like keep the other person from smelling the fact that you just ate hot dogs rolled in cheese and salsa, because it's not cute, especially when you're, trying to boink. That was the burp vacuum. I didn't even get to that joke because she took over the show. It was the Bam Brit takeover. The Bam Brit takeover. And I think it went swimmingly well. Good job.
Thank you, baby.
Very good job. Give it up for Bam Brit, ladies and gentlemen. Bam Brit, my girl, my love. She killed it. I think she has a future on the show. So we're gonna rebrand, and it starts with this right here, baby. We're gonna change the name of the channel. It's gonna be That's So West. I'm gonna add some stuff. We're gonna be doing new stuff here coming up in the next couple of weeks. I don't even know if I'm gonna stream next week. Just to let you guys know if I have the energy. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to put together to make this channel better. Like I said, man, I want to make this channel better. I want to be able to make a couple dollars off this channel. I want to promote it. I can't promote the channel if I'm Westside Weed Smoke, and so I want to change. Huh?
Sorry, I said fuck you, moral high ground.
Oh. So I was like, you know what? I need a new look. Friends. And it starts with this right here. And I was like, you know what? I work in a barber shop. Why don't I take them up on their services and raffle the bun? And so, yeah, it starts here. We are going to go in a new direction. I love new directions. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Look at my beautiful hair.
Just put it in an envelope and mail it.
Jason Gregory, your gift box is on the way. Smelly burps. So yeah, I've been growing my hair out, and like as a Navajo, one of the things that you do when you're a Navajo and you have your hair is you cut it when there's a major change in your life, and usually it's a bad thing. Someone dies, or if there's a tragedy, you cut your hair, to show kind of like a sense of mourning or something like that. But I didn't want to wait for something bad to happen in my life. I'm going to make this change for something good in my life. And so, this marks the change in my life right here. I'm going to go get my hair cut right now after the show. This is a big moment. Westy is gonna have some short hair from now on. Look at this tiny little baby thing. Look at this shit. Oh my God. So yeah, my boy Jackson is gonna hook me up. Oh, look, Moral High Ground's back.
Yeah.
If you could watch this without being disgusted by these people, there's something wrong with you. Yeah, obviously. So, this is crazy. Moral High Ground. Hey, thanks for joining us today. Victory cut. There we go, baby. We missed you. I still think Moral High Ground is someone who's just kind of playing around with us, but I like to look at things in a positive light. So, thanks, Moral High Ground, because you got the ball rolling on a lot of stuff. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna auction this off. Just joking. We're not gonna auction this off, but here we go. This marks the date of the new West. The That's So West channel is coming at you live, and it starts with a haircut. Sometimes it starts with a haircut, and there we go. I did it. So now I have to get my haircut.
Now you have to.
Because I can't walk around like this. Wow. Yeah, I had my hair long for long enough, you know. Sometimes you got to change, and this is a much needed change. And plus, I'm not gonna lie, me and Brittany, we were watching Thor Ragnarok the other day, and Thor, he was already a very pretty man with the long hair. And then there's the scene in Thor Ragnarok where they cut his hair off, and he goes into the arena. And we're watching this together, and as soon as he steps out with his haircut, Brittany is like, and she starts drooling, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? What? Nah. Me. I'm the one you like. And I realized something, that I want to get that same reaction that Thor gave her. And so I was like, I'm going to get a Thor haircut. So yes, right now when I'm done wrapping up this stream, I'm going to go get my Thor haircut because obviously I look just like Hemsworth. We were separated at birth pretty much. So there we go. Now bring the yes, that's so West. That's so Westy. Yeah, we're bringing back the Dolphins. We're bringing back everything. It's going to be crazy, man. We're going to have a good time in the next coming weeks. When I revamp the channel, we're rebranding. All right, we're gonna rebranding this shit. All right, hotter than Thor, yeah, baby, hotter than Thor. And I got my hammer. Cassie says that's awesome. I should cut my hair. I haven't been able to find a haircut place since 2008. Oh snap. So yeah. On that note, I'm pretty much gonna wrap up the show a little bit earlier than normal because a lot's been happening today. This has been an action-packed show, and once Moral High Ground steps in, you got to end the stream. You know, it doesn't get better than that. You know what I'm saying? That's like the fireworks at the end of the game. So thank you for that, Moral Oral. So yeah, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed today. I did. I didn't know any of this was going to happen. Like when I seriously say I did not know any of this was going to happen today, I thought she was just going to come on and kind of tell a little bit of her story. And then she like pulls her phone and she's like, while I'm here, I'm going to ask West like 57 awkward questions and bring back rhythm. All you got to do is redeem that rhythm, baby. Redeem that rhythm. You know you're going to get it. You know, let's go one more time. Let's do it one more time. This is the rhythm of the night. Yeah, sing it with me, people. The night. Oh yeah! Oh my God, that was terrible. I guess the worse it is, the better, right? Right? The worse it is, the better. He redeems live now, Jason. Yeah, I'll redeem him live, baby, live. Yeah, that was a dope dolphin. That was a dope dolphin right there. It doesn't get no better than that. The music is playing. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me on this journey. It's been fun this past year of streaming, you know, wrapping up this year of me being on the air. And it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. I can promise you that. There's been times where I wanted to quit completely, but I just can't quit you. Oh yeah, Discord link. Let me drop that Discord link. We're gonna when we do come back, there's gonna be games that we're gonna play and all kinds of good stuff's gonna be happening in the chat. There's gonna be more popping off, and it's gonna be good times. Good times are going to be had. Moral or Yanny? Jennat, you get one of these. The day wouldn't be complete if you didn't get a thumbs up. That's right, baby. Let's go. There's the link to the Discord, Moral. You can join if you want and check it out, and you can see how terrible we are. Oh, we're so gross. How can anybody watch this show? I don't know. I ask myself that question every single day. How can anybody watch this show? I love you guys, man. Thanks for riding with me, West Side Riders. Thank you, Bam Brit. You were lovely. You're the love of my life. You're so beautiful. And you killed it today on the air, right? Did she not kill it? She killed it. So yeah, I'm going to go get my hair cut. We're going to go to Walmart, pick up some Little Debbie's. We're going to watch Pulp Fiction. And then I'm going to take a well-deserved nap. Oh, and I'm going to go drinking. Yes, I'm going to drink tonight because my buddy's at the bar. Shout out to Alex Brown. What's up, homie? Kareem says, love you, Brit and Westy onesies. Love you, Riders. I love you all. I even love you, Moral High Ground. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have a dissenting voice every now and then. You know, you gotta have a little, gotta mix it up a little. Love you, Cassie. Old Raven, love you. Brian Joel, I love you. Jen Matt, Kareem, I love you guys for rocking with me. Mitchell Wayne, thank you so much. Jason Gregory, Ayla, love you. Thank you for putting up with the stream every single day. Doobie Wah, love you. Victor, Torvik, love you. Don't forget the promote each other section of the Discord. Go in there, check out everybody's sites, buy something from Jen Matt's mom, buy something off Cassie's website, or just give her a like and a subscribe, a follow. You know what I'm saying? We're supporting each other over here. And look at my hair, it's so fucked up. And a haircut, shaving a haircut. Hills in the house, what's up, Hills Bills? You missed it. I cut the hair. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a haircut. Yeah, it's time. You know, I've had the long hair long enough. Yeah, Jackson's cutting my hair. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I think that's it. Right? The song is almost over. The song is over. And yeah, all right. Yeah, so on that note, if you can, Hills Bill's coming in right at the end. If you can, guys, go outside, get that good sunshine on your skin, get that good air in your lungs, go down and touch some water. You know what I'm saying? Dip your feet in the creek. It'll help you get grounded. And if you can, please, please, please call someone you haven't called in a long time. It's going to feel so good. You never know when that person's not going to be around anymore. And you're going to be kicking yourself in the ass that you did not call that person. So make sure you do that. Spread that love and positivity. Pop those pills. The power of positivity. Power is laughter and love. I love you guys so